everyone, so tell me about yourself. In this video, I'm going to give you the best answer to this job interview question that'll help you pass the interview. They always ask this question first as an icebreaker, always. Sometimes they ask it in a different form. There are many variations. But what do they want to hear? Obviously, they're looking for certain things, and they regard certain other things as red flags. But how do you know? You don't know the interviewer, and you're not a mind reader. There are many things you could say about yourself, and if you choose wrong, you could make a very bad impression or be eliminated outright. That's why it's very dangerous to talk off the top of your head here. So let's talk about what the interviewer is looking for. Look at the original job posting. Usually under a section called requirements, they've listed what they want the candidate to have. Recruiters are paid to find candidates that meet a list of requirements. They don't determine the requirements are given to them by a hiring manager. Now here's the fun part. In actuality, some of the requirements are essential, while others are really just nice to have. We can't tell which is which by looking at the job posting, but if you've been invited to the interview, your application and resume have met at least the essential requirements. Isn't that great? They want to hear how you meet the requirements. Remember this, go to the interview prepared to tell all about how you meet the requirements. Furthermore, if they ask you specifically about your personality, habits, preferences, or experiences, make sure your answers are those of someone who meets the requirements and pertain to them. Remember that. And by the way, if they ever stump you with a question you don't know how to answer with an example or a story that shows you meet one of the requirements. So in a job interview, when they ask you, tell me about yourself, here's the best answer. Number one, you say, well, as you can see from my resume, or you could shorten it to just, well, if you prefer. Number two, then go down your resume. Start with your education and then your work experience, oldest to newest. This should take about 45 seconds to a minute, no more. Put the emphasis on things they've asked for in the job description. And number three, say, and that's what brings me here today and why I'm excited to learn more about this opportunity. See, one of your goals in a job interview is to get off icebreaker questions like this quickly, where you're talking about things you did years ago at some other job and get to talking about what you can do for them in this job. Put everything together and you will do well with this question. And always remember, you're awesome.